Timestamps are in the description below if you want to skip to one of these examples. We are going to cover multiplication with whole numbers and with decimals so that you can see the difference between them. First example, multiply 64 by 7. Write the two numbers down underneath each other like this. 7 times 4 is 28. Write the 8 under the line and write the 2 at the next number, which is 6. Now multiply the 7 by 6, which is 42, and add the small 2 from the previous multiplication to give you 44. Write 44 next to the 8, and now you don't have anything to multiply. So your answer is 448. Example number 2. Calculate 378 multiplied by 46. Here we multiply with a number that has two digits. Write them down underneath each other like this. Multiply the 6 by the 8, which is 48. Write the 8 down under the line and write the small 4 at the 7. 6 times 7 is 42, and add the small 4 to 42 to give you 46. Write the 6 down under the line and write the small 4 at the 3. 6 times 3 is 18, plus the small 4, which will give you 22. Now you can write the two 2's both under the line. Move on to the 4. Draw a line through all of your small numbers because you're not going to use them, and write a 0 under the 8 here. You need to do all of this when moving on to the next digit. 4 times 8 is 32. Write the 2 in the new line and a small 3 at the 7. 4 times 7 is 28, and add the 3 to give you 31. Write the 1 in the new line and a small 3 at the next digit, which is also 3. 4 times 3 is 12, and add the small 3 to give you 15. Because there's no digits left to multiply, write down the 15 like so. Now you need to add the two multiplied lines together. 8 plus 0 is 8. 6 plus 2 is 8. 2 plus 1 is 3. 2 plus 5 is 7. And finally, 0 plus 1 is 1. And there you have your answer, 17,388. Example 3. Find the product of 251 and 3.2. This example involves a decimal number, but there is only one step that differs from multiplying with only whole numbers. Write the two numbers underneath each other like this. Start off with 2 times 1, which is 2. 2 times 5 is 10. Write the 0 in the new line and a small 1 at the next digit, which is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. Add the small 1 to give you 5 and write 5 down. Cancel out your small number and write the 0 in a new line to move on to the 3. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 times 5 is 15. Write the 5 at the new line and a small 1 at the 2 like so. 3 times 2 is 6. Add the small 1 to give you 7 and write it down. Now add your two multiplied lines together. 2 plus 0 is 2. 0 plus 3 is 3. 5 plus 5 is 10. Write the 0 at the bottom and add a small 1 to the 7. Thus, 7 plus 1 is 8. This might look like your final answer, but remember, we are working with decimals. To see where the decimal should go, look at how many decimals your original two values has. 251 has 0 decimals and 3.2 has 1 decimal. Add 0 and 1 together, and now you can see that you only need one digit as a decimal. So your final answer is 803.2. Now for the trickiest example, number 4. Multiply 464.5 by 20.8. Here you can see that we are going to multiply a number with a 3-digit number, and it will be done like so. Write the two values underneath each other. 8 times 5 is 40, so write a 0 in the new line and a small 4 at the next digit, which is also 4. 8 times 4 is 32. add the small 4 to give you 36. Write the 6 down at the new line and a small 3 at the next digit, which is 6. 8 times 6 is 48. Add the small 3 to give you 51. Write the 1 at the new line and a small 5 at the 4. 8 times 4 is 32. Add the small 5 to give you 37 and write it down. Moving on to the next digit. Write a 0 down in this column. Now, since our digit that we are going to multiply with is a 0, and 0 times anything is 0, we can write 0 down in each column in this line. The next digit we are going to multiply with is this 2. Cancel out all of the previous small numbers, and this time write 2 zeros down at your new line, so your first multiplication will be in the 2's column. 2 times 5 is 10. Write the 0 down and a small 1 at the next digit. 2 times 4 is 8. Add the small 1 to make it 9 and write it down. 2 times 6 is 12. Write the 2 down and a small 1 at the next digit, which is 4. Last multiplication. 2 times 4 is 8. Add the small 1 to make it 9 and write it down. Now, add the 3 multiplication lines together. 0 plus 0 plus 0 is 0. 6 plus 0 plus 0 is 6. 1 plus 0 plus 0 is 1. 7 plus 0 plus 9 is 16. And write the 6 down and a small 1 at the next digit, which is 3. So 3 plus 0 plus 2 plus the small 1 is 6. And finally, 0 plus 0 plus 9 is 9. Remember, we are working with decimal values, so we have to check where the decimal symbol should go. The first value has 1 decimal, and the second value also has 1 decimal. 1 plus 1 is 2, so our final answer needs to have 2 decimal places. And here you have your final answer, 9,661.60, or you can say 9,661.6. Thank you for watching, and I hope you understand multiplication a bit better now. Good luck on your math journey.